Duck blood soup steams in a small roadside stall in Nanjing, its deep red color swirling with cubes of congealed blood, tofu, vermicelli, and slivers of duck offal. There's something primal about it, like a potion bubbling from an old tale. Locals spoon it up with casual joy, steam kissing their faces as they dip their chopsticks into history. The broth, heavy with garlic and a whisper of Chinese medicinal herbs, slides down warm and metallic. It tastes like a reminder. Food here doesn't apologize, it dares you. Just a few alleys away, a deep fryer sizzles with something that makes tourists wince and locals grin. Stinky tofu, notorious for smelling like a garbage truck took a nap in a wet alley, pulls in a crowd. One guy pinches his nose, another laughs and bites in. The crisp shell breaks with a satisfying crunch, revealing a silky, fermented inside. It's funky, unapologetic, with an addictive depth that keeps people coming back. In Taiwan night markets or Changsha's back streets, it's not just a snack, it's a test of bravery. At a nearby table, someone slices into a century egg. The yolk has turned dark green, the white now a see-through jelly the color of cola. It looks radioactive, but there's nothing toxic about it. It's tradition. This is the pidon, a preserved duck egg buried in clay, ash, and lime for weeks. A soft tofu bed waits beneath it, dressed with soy sauce, scallions, and vinegar. Together, the dish becomes more than a curiosity. It's smooth, bold, and strangely elegant. Tourists film it, locals just eat. And then there's the lu siv fen. If you don't smell it before you see it, you're not breathing. The funk rises in waves, like soured gym socks with vinegar. But behind that wall of stink is a dish that has taken over YouTube and late-night cravings alike. Li Zhou's river snail noodles come with chewy rice noodles, crunchy pickled bamboo, roasted peanuts, green beans, and hot chili oil swimming in a milky snail-based broth. It's chaos in a bowl. But every bite tells a story of the land, of the snails, and of those daring enough to fall in love with it. And now something delicate, hasma, also known as snow frog fat. Sounds elegant until you find out it's the dried, fatty tissue near the fallopian tubes of female frogs. Rehydrated into translucent pearls, it swims in a sweet soup, often flavored with jujubes, rock sugar, and lotus seeds. Served at high-end restaurants or during family banquets, it's prized for texture, not taste. Its lips slides and jiggles across the tongue, a rare delicacy that's not for the faint of heart, but definitely for the curious. Then there's the showstopper, virgin boy eggs, boiled in buckets of urine collected from prepubescent boys. Dongyang, a small town with a big reputation, keeps the tradition alive. The idea? The urine marinates the eggs, supposedly adding medicinal benefits and keeping bodies yin-yang balanced. The shells crack open with a hint of ammonia and an earthy whiff. That's as confusing as it is ancient. Outsiders gag, locals shrug. For centuries, it's been part of springtime ritual. A viral video waiting to happen, but only the brave press record. If you want comfort, though, there's the donkey burger. A flaky golden flatbread splits open to reveal shredded donkey meat slow-cooked in soy, herbs, and a little bit of magic. It's savory, tender, like a cousin of pulled pork, but with a wilder kick. In Hebei and parts of northern China, they say, "In heaven there is dragon meat, on earth there's donkey meat." Bold claim, but maybe one bite in, and maybe they're right. Now enter something even stranger, camel hoof, or sometimes simply called camel toe on menus, not joking. Gelatinous and tough, it's boiled for hours until soft enough to chew, served with thick sauces and deep spices. It's not everyday fare. It's banquet food. Rich, heavy, and bordering on mythical. It's the kind of thing that says this is not your average dinner party. Next up, drunken shrimp. It's exactly what it sounds like. Freshwater shrimp, still alive, dunked in a mix of rice wine, soy sauce, and aromatics. They twitch, they jump, and then they go quiet. The alcohol stuns them just long enough to be eaten raw. It's slippery, sweet, and intensely oceanic. Some say it's cruel, others call it cultural. Either way, the experience is unforgettable, whether you're chewing it or just watching in disbelief. And finally, a drink to warm your soul or shock your system: yak butter tea. In Tibet and the highlands, where the air is thin and the cold unforgiving, this salty, creamy tea fuels the day. It's churned with actual yak butter and salt, thick as soup, and served hot. The first sip is a slap in the mouth, salty, fatty, and a little sour. But keep sipping, and suddenly your lips stop shivering. This isn't cafe culture. This is survival in a cup. The kind of drink that doesn't beg for approval, it earns respect. Each dish in this bizarre banquet is more than just food. It's a dare, a history lesson, and sometimes a punchline. But in every bite, no matter how strange, there's something real: culture, memory, pride. You can laugh, cringe, or fall in love, but you can't ignore it. This is China's wild side, served hot.